Good everyone, you're watching Radio Fixes. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to fix if your Windows update service keep getting disabled in your Windows machine. Now, there are a couple of steps which you could try to get this issue resolved. Now, the first step, what you could do is you could try to go ahead and enable the Windows update services manually on the computer. To do this, you can do a right click on the start button and then click on run. In the run window, you may go ahead and type services.msc. Once you're on the services.msc window, you will have to look for Windows Update Services. It would be in alphabetical order. Basically, you will have to do a right click on this Windows Update Service and then click on Properties. Make sure the service Windows Update Service is being set to automatic and it is started. So click on Start. In case if it has been set to manual or disable, go ahead and choose the startup type to automatic. Click on Apply and then click on Start and then click on Apply and then click on OK. And at the same time, the next thing what you could do is you can also check if your Windows installer services is running on the computer. So you will have to look for Windows installer. You can do a right click and then click on Properties. In case if the Windows installer service is not running, click on Start. Click on Apply and then click on OK. Close this window and then try to check if you are able to install any updates and see if it is working. In case if you're able to install updates, install those updates, restart the computer and you should be good to go. In spite of trying all this step and if you're still facing a problem, the next step is to go ahead and disable the security software on the computer. Now there are chances that your security software might disable the Windows update services. Now to disable the security update service, you will have to go ahead and restart your computer in clean boot. Now to do this, you will have to do a right click on the start button and then click on run. In the run window, you will have to type msconfig and click on OK. In case if you get a user access control prompt, you may click on yes or continue on the screen. Now once you're on the system configuration window, you will have to go ahead and choose selective startup. This should be the option. Once you choose the selective startup, you will have to go ahead and click on services and then choose the option which says hide all Microsoft services. Then click on disable all. So basically what this will do is this will go ahead and disable all the third-party Microsoft services. Once this is done, you may click on Apply and then click on OK. Restart your computer. It is very much important to go ahead and restart your computer to make sure the clean boot reboot is complete. Once you restart your computer, you may go ahead and try to install the updates and check if your issue has been resolved. If your issue has been resolved, you will have to install those updates. Once you install those updates, you will have to go ahead and start the computer in normal mode. To do this, you will have to do a right click on the start button and then click on run. In the run window, you will have to type msconfig. Click on OK. In case if you get a user access control prompt, you may click on yes or continue on the screen. Choose the option which says normal startup. Click on services and make sure all the services has been enabled. So basically when you go to general and choose normal startup, and you click on apply and then click on OK. Once you get a prompt to restart your computer should, when you restart your computer should start up in the normal mode. So this should fix the problem. So in spite of trying all this step and if you're still facing a problem, the next method is to go ahead and run the system file checker. To do this, you will have to open the command prompt. In the search window, you may go ahead and type cmd. You will see the best match for the command prompt. You can do a right click on the command prompt and click on run as administrator. In case if you get a user access control prompt, you may click on yes or continue on the screen. Once you're on the command prompt window, you will have to go ahead and type the command SFC /scan now and hit enter. You will have to wait until the SFC scan has been completely executed. Close the window, restart your computer and then check if your issues and then try to install the Windows update and that should fix the problem. Now in spite of trying all this step and if you're still facing a problem, I would suggest you to leave me a comment in the comment section so that I can come up with the possible solution. I hope this video was useful. In case if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a great day.